a few simple little things, a few messages. Just wanted to turn the camera on. I hate that I'm Campus Christmas on camera. My picture's down there. I'm going to have to... I've turned myself off, which is better than turning myself on camera. Life's been very difficult. I have to make an apology to someone. An apology to a man who has shorter hair than he used to, and a penchant for wearing black shirts with white ties in photographs at work. Vicar Death paid. These are going to get wrapped up in a moment. Had a few problems. I left the old job to do the new job. The new job had a small hiccup. Money has been a bit of an issue recently. Stress has been a bit of an issue recently. That has been quite an issue recently. In fact, I'm going to talk about that very quickly. I'd be interested to know your views on it. What I am going to do, speaking of views, I'm going to chop bits out just to see if I can run stuff recorded from this into my video editor and see if that works. Very quickly, look. Oh, sorry, my cable's not long enough. I broke 600. I'm 600 strong. 602. No, not a Wasp Shot who did his video, and ever since then I was sat there for ages thinking, I'm never gonna get over 600. And I am over 600. This pleases me immensely. It doesn't make immensely. It doesn't make a huge amount of difference. And to be honest with you, I haven't done a robot review in ages. However, if we rewind very quickly to all the problems that I've had recently, the last 6 weeks have been tumultuous. But I'm silly again. Do you know what? This leads me on to part 2 of the story. After saying to Dorian, I'm very sorry that your toys have taken for ages. Your postage isn't going to cost you anything. They might not go in the post tomorrow, but they will go in the post this week. As well as the thing at work not going particularly well, because my engine is now a V6, when your radiator goes, it costs you an incredible amount of money to fix it. But I can't not have it because I have to go to work every day. It's been a stressful time. Restarting the question. I might learn how to use Movie Maker tonight. I've never used Movie Maker before. My Movie Maker on my laptop doesn't work because it won't clip stuff and chop stuff. Whereas if I try it on that, maybe it'll work. Maybe it won't. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. Maybe I should, maybe I shouldn't. All the cool stuff. Simon, Papa Smurf, Mercs. Papa Smurf makes models, and I've mentioned him a billion squillion times in my Star Trek builds. He's a very nice gentleman who has guns, lots of them, lives in America. It's okay, he's got licenses for everything, but basically, don't upset him because he'll shoot you. He won't shoot you at all. He likes to stand in his back garden with BB guns and just shoot empty cans of Coke and stuff like that. To be fair, if I was an American, I'd probably go and join him. It sounds like quite good fun. Anyway, he sent me a t-shirt. But he messaged me a few times on Skype. Most disturbingly, last time he was in bed. We had a conversation while he was in bed, which just felt a bit spooky and weird. And he's really worried about me. He was really worried about me. Loads of people were really worried about me because every single video went more along the lines of this. I'm so sad. I don't want to be here. Oh, everything's bad and I'm miserable. Nah, nah, nah. And generally stuff like that. And he genuinely really thought, and I wondered as well, if I was bipolar. Because they had all sort of, I'm high, I'm low, I'm high, I'm low, I'm high, I'm low. Beast Machine's Optimus. Got the best light piping in the world. And all of this sort of stuff. But he's done a video. He's made a video because he gets lots of love and feedback and good stuff about his model spaceships. And so he should, because if you go and look at his chat, it's Mercs234 or something like that. I'll probably put a link in my pants down below. But he does amazing stuff with cathode tubes that glow blue and lights and blinky bits and fans inside and 4-foot models of just fucking glorious stuff, really. And someone got on the bandwagon disliking his stuff and no one really knew why, and he got mega fucked off. I don't really care. He got mega fucked off. Didn't like it at all. So he did what I wish I'd had the gut. I'm gonna turn myself off. Make the joke again. He got dressed up and did characters and sort of took the Michael gently out of the person that we think had given him the no likeys. And the first one was good, but the second one was funny, and he dressed up like because he's American, he dressed up with a big, like, gangster hat and a big trench coat and had one of his toy guns. And he just went, oh, la, 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 blah, blah, blah. I'll link to that video in my pants as well. But basically, he sent me a t-shirt that said, you're only allowed to do it when you're happy. And with all the trials and tribulations I've had, I'm still happy. I don't know what's changed. I do know what's changed. I'm not telling you. Don't be rude. But I'm wearing your t-shirt, Simon. Look, with all the shit that the world's thrown at me lately, with everything. If I'm going to see if I'm on camera. Hang on. Talk amongst yourselves. Look, here. I can see where I am now. Look, it's got his character called Vinny on the front. And it says, Vinny says, I dislike you, the no likey. Go and watch the video. If you watch the video, it'll all make sense. This is a thank you. This is an apology to Dorian Vigadeth. I still want to do the 5 Awesome Transformers thing. We need to get our heads together. I'm going to sit and watch a good dose of Rat Trap 25. Phil, you the man. And watch his reviews on Transformers Prime. Quite like Prime. Not too keen on Blue Streak. Should have been Prowl. Too obvious. And a thank you. And a thank you, and I am happy. I am officially, legally happy. And have been through all the adversity that I've worked my ass off recently. Like to the max. But I am happy. The other thing I just want to show you quickly is, because I've moved, I've dug out some of my old gizmos and gubbins. It has a blinkies, and the lights at the back is changing colour. Look. I don't know if you can see. I'm going to change. Right down, it goes from red to yellow, and it'll go back to red, and then it'll go to yellow. I like. I've also been watching my Van Horso videos. I decided, because I've got my super fast internet connection, and this is really to Bubs, Kev, other people that used to really, really like the horse. I have How to Make Cupcakes, and I have 50 Things I Own. And you're welcome to them, as long as you arrange a time with me that we can sit downstairs and I can plug my computer into the ultra mega super fast broadband that I've got, because on wireless it will only do a certain amount of upload, whereas if I get on the other one it will be super mega quick. So I'll quite happily send them to you. This has been 10 minutes of waffling. Who have I enjoyed lately? YouTube-wise, just because I'm going to edit this down, possibly. We'll see if it works. I'll either put it in Adobe. I'd like to give it a go in Movie Maker just to see if I can. Go and watch Mr. John John. It's very important. It makes me sick to the absolute bile lining in my stomach that will come out orange and carroty onto the floor of life. Some of the cool trinkets that he comes up with while going to shop for cool trinkets at he calls them boot fairs. I call them boot sales. Every time he says boot fair, I just want to sort of grab the screen and go, it's a bloody boots fair sale! Boot sale, it's a car. Wasp Shot, if you haven't seen the great collaboration of people who don't matter talking about stuff that doesn't matter, go and have a look. It's a lovely little way to turn your brain off for half an hour. I like it a lot. Got facial hair. I don't know why, I'm just giving it a go. I'm in a job where I can do it, so I'm going to do it. Time Lord's been very good as well recently. That is very, very licky brand nose. To be honest with you, you know those Kickstarter things? You know when people do a Kickstarter and you sort of save up money to do a thing or get a thing? We need to do a Kickstarter so we can buy Mr. John John and Time Lord cameras that aren't a bag of shit. Yes. And on that note, I haven't bought any robot toys because I've been absolutely mega super skinty broke. And that's that. I think the only one I got was my Optimus Prime. I'm going to do a review. I've just decided I'm going to do a review. I'm going to review a movie toy because I love movie toys, especially this movie toy. Because it's barely even a movie toy. It's almost Gundam-esque. You're going to stick a list. I'm going to stop looking at myself now in the picture that's down there because it's very confusing, and I'm going to turn off. I'm making music as well. I need help with chords, and I specifically point this at Ray. So Ray, if you're ever available on social media or actual sort of mouth-to-mouth chatty time one day, hit me up. Blood. I'm going now. I can't see where the button is. Roll on payday.